Here we are. What's going on, everybody? Orion, you in the house? All right. What is going on? We'll give some people some time to get into the live. I guess this is my first one. These GLP-1 streets. So it's official now. So yeah, I'm going to be doing this segment on Mondays. Football is almost over. So I won't be competing with a lot of people. And plus, in my fantasy football team, I'm still in the playoffs and won, but all my players are been played, so I'm good. I'm winning. I won, so I go to the next round in the fantasy football. Other team, I'm gonna get beat. I got Jalen Waddle going tonight, and he only got 2 right now, so I think I'm gonna lose that one. So, but yeah, I wanted to hop on officially these GLP-1 streets. We'll let ones log into before we have our discussion what we're going to talk about tonight. And it's kind of informal. You know, it was like the first official one of me doing this. So I just wanted to hop on, talk about a few things, and tell you what I'm going to be doing going forward with this feature on my YouTube page. So that's what we're going to do. Let me bring up my monitor right quick. I have like several monitors in my lab. That's what I call it in my lab. So I have to set it up so I can look forward. My teleprompter is right here. So I have to find a way to make sure my monitor where I'm looking at myself is over here. So I'll be looking over to the side. So that's what I have to do. You know, I never thought I would be doing live stuff like this. You know, I did back in the days when one of my tech shows that I do, we used to do it live. We used to do it on Twitter and other formats too. And I just had I had no reason to go live again. But since I've been on my GLP-1 journey, I was like, hey, let's do this. So now I'm back doing some live stuff. And yeah, thank y'all. Thank y'all. So as y'all coming in, if y'all don't mind hitting that like and subscribe button, and maybe drop a comment. Hit that. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure that I have my monitor down so we can chat. What's going on, Teddy D? What's going on, man? Congrats, man. And tell oh man, I forgot your friend's name. I just saw her video too, man. And tell her congrats too, man. So that'll be cool. Calamity Jane, what's going on? So I'm gonna wait for other people to come on, but y'all who are here now, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start doing on these GLP-1 streets. I'm gonna start doing some interviews on these as well. So I'll be reaching out to some in the family, like JC, Calamity Jane. I'm gonna reach out to you. I'm gonna reach out to you, Teddy. So you know we're gonna do this. You know, we're either gonna do it live or we're gonna do it pre-recorded. So that's what we're going to do. We'll have some fun. We're going to do it. But what I'm going to talk about today on this is, hey, Felicia Marie B is in the house. Felicia, you are so amazing. You know that? I mean, you are like just one of the ones that just make everybody smile. You know what I mean? So let me go over here. Let me put these up. Hey, what's going on, Z? Z, thank you so much for the comment again on my last video. I really appreciate you. And Z, does everybody else know what you done did in these GLP-1 streets? I mean, put in the chat how much you've lost. Okay, so let me make sure I start showing these. Calamity Jane, I need your help again. How do I make sure that the comments, are in real time? Ruby helped me with that before. So I'm still learning this. I try to remember so I don't have to show them. Is there a way to do it? All right. Orion's in the house too. Do y'all know Orion? He's a cool brother. He like me. He and I both have a disability. We're on the GLP-1. He's really cool. Really cool guy. Really cool guy. Really cool guy. All right. So, all right, Z, put in the chat how much you done lost, because she blew me away when she commented on my video, and I had no idea. Z is one of them who always in the support group. She's always in people's live, supporting everyone, commenting. But we need to give her flowers. So Z, how much you done lost in these GLP-1 streets? Cookie, what's happening? Hey, Cookie. So if y'all don't mind, hit that like button. I'm hustling for likes. So okay, Z, I'm gonna show what Z did. This is how much Z lost. All right, bam. This is how much Z lost. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know Z lost all that weight? Did you? Did you guys know that? I had no idea until she told me today. 98.6 pounds. Z, that is amazing. And Z, I remember you told me in the comment how long you've been on this journey, but I got kind of man brain tonight, so I can't think. So Z, when did you start your GLP-1 journey again? Everybody saying hi to Calamity Jane and Felicia Marie B. Teddy, how's Toby doing tonight? I love Teddy's dog, Toby. Teddy is cool. My mom has been with us since 2021, and it was after my dad passed away. So she decided to come move with us, and I'm the baby of the family. So, and she bought her 4-year-old Siberian Husky. Now, I haven't had a dog in our life. We haven't had a dog in our life for going on close to 20 years. So you can imagine having a Siberian Husky in the house. And if y'all know Huskies are wild. They are just like, his name is Creek. And what I love about this dog is he is hyper as I don't know what. I mean, he's fixed, but he doesn't know he's fixed, if y'all know what I'm talking about. And he's a black and white Siberian Husky. If you follow me on Instagram, I did some, not Instagram, but TikTok. If you follow me on TikTok, I've done some videos with him a long time ago. You can check it out. But he is something else. He's something else. And we kept his name Creek because some of you may not know about me, but I'll explain it. My mother's side of the family is Muskogee or Creek Indian. So when his name was Creek, we got him from a rescue. His name was Creek. So we kept that because Creek Indian, Muskogee. So that's kind of like a family tie. My great grandmother, I still have her Native American registration roll with the family on there, and her last name was Grayson. So that was my great grandmother. She was a Muskogee Creek Indian, and it's pretty cool when you look at the records. You're like, wow, that's Grandma Mitchell right there. So it's pretty cool. Harjareen is awesome. If y'all haven't watched my latest video, Harjareen did a song for me. So what I did was I played the song that Harjareen made for me. That was awesome. So I appreciate that. So Orion said he is Cherokee. Hey, what's up, my brother? What's up, family? That's how we do. So on this first edition of these GLP-1 streets, and for some of you who just came in, what I'm going to start doing on this segment on Mondays. I'm going to do interviews too. So I'll be reaching out to Harjareen, um, Calamity Jane, Z. If you don't mind hopping on the mic too, we would love to interview you and talk about your story. Felicia, I want to interview you. Teddy.
To help humans, unofficially, to subject humans to my jokes.
See my Alexa. My Alexa's talking right now.
It's pretty wild.
See?
Jeff Bezos sketched me out on a whiteboard back in 2011.
My Alexa's talking.
A $20 talking device.
I said Felicia, and you think I'm talking about him. Echo. Echo, stop. Echo. Hey, Ziggy. Ziggy, stop. See, my Alexa's going crazy. You want to be a part of the show too. So, all right. So what I want to talk about this edition of Indy's GLP-1 Streets. Have y'all been noticing, like, some in our community has been called to the carpet just for, people are kind of like exposing them for not being true, not being down for really the cause. I mean, some of us, this is like our last go round, right? When it comes to weight, healthy lifestyle living. So we take this serious. And there's some in the content creator space that are not taking it seriously. And people are really calling them to the carpet. They looking at them like using this space as a reality show. They know good and well that you can't game the system when it comes to the GLP-1s. I mean, you can have some success in the beginning, because your body has like all the inflammation going on. You have all the different things going on in your body. So you'll start dropping weight. And some in our community, when they got on this journey, they never really stopped the old bad habits. And then they got to a point where things wasn't moving no more. So now they have to pivot and do things the right way, but they really not doing things the right way. So have you guys noticed that too in the community? And some people are like, brutal in the comments. I will never be brutal in the comments because whatever person wants to do with their life, that's their life. But I just think that some are using this as like reality show. They know people like to watch train wrecks. So are they really being serious with these things they're dealing with? Are they just trying to get some views? Because they will get a lot of views because people will watch it and they'll comment on them, and they're trying to get that algorithm up. And many of us are monetized on here, so we know the game, right? We know what people are doing. Thank you, Harjareen. Appreciate that. And Harjareen and all my family here. Do I need to go shopping? I mean, this is a 4X shirt. And I was doing some recording today, and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm starting to look like I'm swimming in this 4X shirt. So I need to, and some of the 3X stuff that I got, I haven't worn that in over 10 years. So I got to make sure it's still in style. So I promise I'm gonna work on my wardrobe and get that together. But for Felicia Marie B, this is what she says. Right on that part. All right, love that. Harjareen says exactly. All right, she said yes. So check this out. Many of us in this GLP-1 space and in these GLP-1 streets. Yeah, I'm gonna give them away. I'm gonna give them away. Harjareen, I promise. I'm gonna give them away. When I was growing up, we would call Goodwill the blue store. That's what my mom called it, the blue store. So I'm gonna give it away to the blue store. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, Purple Bellflower. Purple Bellflower. How are you? Purple Bellflower, she's another one who's true to the game. And Felicia says, it's the views, honey. One hat. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Because I'm not gonna name anybody's name. I'm not gonna out nobody, for trying to get their hustle on, because this economy is something else. So you got to find some way to make some money in this economy. But I sit back and watch these videos, and I'm like, you can't be serious. You really think you done been on this thing for not 1 year, not 2 years, but years, and you ain't figured out that you can't game the system? I mean, have y'all have y'all noticed that? I mean, I'm just like tripping. Tell them Purple Bellflower hi. Hi, Jermaine. Tell them Purple Bellflower hi. And Cookie saying hi too. Now, tell me. I mean, do y'all think they serious? I mean, come on. I mean, let me know. Let me know in the chat. Do y'all think some of these people who are serious, who've been on this thing for years, and they still trying to game the system? Do y'all think they serious? Felicia Marie B says, right? Say it louder for the people in the back. Hey, Felicia, you remember that song by Silk? It's called Happy Days Are Here Again. And they said, I don't think you heard me, baby. I don't think you heard me, sugar. Come on. See, that's what I'm talking about. All right, Orion. That's what Orion says right here. He says, I seriously don't watch them. You know what, Orion? That I love that. I love that. I love that. I seriously don't watch them. So it's like, but we as humans, I don't do this because I used to be an EMT before I had my accident. So I've seen automobile accidents and people get hurt and people who didn't make it. But you know how some people like to watch like accidents on the freeway? I mean, they like to see train wrecks. They like to see that. Is that what we have become? Even when it comes to some of this YouTube content, it's like they not serious. They are unserious people. Okay, let me not make an absolute statement, because what did Obi-Wan say in Return of the Sith? Only a Sith believes in absolute. So I'm not going to believe in absolutes. I'm saying it seems like that. Thank you, Hadreen. It seemed like they ain't serious. Okay, here's Calamity Jane. I can't speak to the longevity of anyone, but I do struggle with trying every which way to speed up the process. Sometimes we can throw our body into shock and we'll do anything. And you're absolutely right. And Calamity Jane, you are true to the game. You, Harjareen, Felicia, Orion, everybody in this chat are true to the game. I have never heard anything out of any of your streams, your comments that say or give the impression that you don't have to make changes on this GLP-1 journey. But you have some people out there that say, oh no, you can eat whatever you want and everything's going to be fine. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, if we have proof of that, I will acquiesce and I will definitely stand down. All right. Purple Bellflower says, I think some people just may be really trying to figure it out. And for many, this game is just another fad. I love that. Love that, Nicole. Can I call you Nicole instead of Purple Bellflower? I love that. I love that because that's true. There are some people trying to figure this out, and you can feel that they are, can't you? For ones out there who are struggling, who just are trying to get it, you understand that. You're like, I get that. I definitely get that. They're really trying to figure that out. I love that. I love that, Nicole. Love that. All right. JC says, I don't watch everyone. And then I am also not on other social media networks. So I may not know what everyone's doing. Yep. I like that point. All right. Felicia Marie B. She says, I understand if you struggle on the meds, but see, Felicia, Felicia, she from the hood like me. We from Southern California, and we get kind of gangster sometimes. So Felicia is all nice and everything, and la 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 la. But Felicia, correct me if I'm wrong, Felicia Marie B. When you need to be, being from Southern California like me, you about that life, ain't you? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. What she says right here shows she's about that life. I know about that life because I'm about that life too. She says, years on the meds, I still see. I'm struggling. Meds not working. Or gave up on the shot. It's just clickbait to me. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And then they be trying to cry these crocodile tears too. I'm like, I used to watch reality TV. So, I can tell when somebody's giving me a lot of Who Shot John and not authentic. I'm a big Judge Judy fan. I used to watch her every day. I used to tape her, DVR her too. What she say? It doesn't pass the smell test. Doesn't pass the smell test. You know, they end up gaming themselves. I love that, Orion. You're right. You're right. And if y'all don't know, Orion, he and I both have disabilities. We both have the same quantum wheelchairs. He's a great guy. He's in this game like me. So we're part of the disabled GLP gang. Hard dream before. Okay. I feel my GLP journey is quite boring. Other than pizza crust gate, I did pan instead of thin crust. Hey, JC, Calamity Jane. Was it what's that place? Was it Pizza Hut? Was it Pizza Hut or which one was it? All right. And my glucose was out of whack. Okay. So Calamity Jane, she gets that. She gets that. She gets that. All right. Thank you, Nicole. I can call her Nicole. Thank you, Purple Bellflower. I just wanted to make sure I was cool with it. All right, here we go. All right. There we go. Felicia Marie B, I told y'all. When I first met her, when I first saw that live, I was like, yeah, she from SoCal like me. Yeah, she could turn it up when she need to. She could put that hair in a ponytail. Ain't that right, Felicia Marie B? Put that hair in a ponytail and what you got, right? See, I know this. All right. So I love it. Calamity Jane says, Paul and Felicia on my apocalypse team. All right. Haha, Jason, we would survive. All right. Nicole says, yes, sweet honey. There isn't a mindset shift, and like many who have died in the past and gave up, some just give up. Well, that is so true. But what do y'all think? Is Mia in the house? Mia is in the house. What's up, Mia? Thank you for hopping on the live, Mia. Okay. Now to Nicole's question. Check this. Now let's kind of let this marinate a little bit. People even give up on the shot. Yes. And do you think it was just a lack of education that they didn't know that they needed to make some changes? Or do you think they were like just hard-headed, like, I'm gonna do me, I'm not gonna listen? Because I've been on that spectrum before. When I was trying to, I've been trying to diet and lose weight for, man, I want to say for the last 25 plus years. I even did fin back in the day. So I tried to game the system myself. So I tried to put myself in their shoes, but I never had something as powerful as a GLP-1. I mean, these GLP-1s, they be changing your mindset. I do not crave any sweets right now. I thought that would never happen. I used to love peanut butter and chocolate ice cream. I used to get it at Baskin Robbins. I used to get it at Haagen-Dazs in the store. I was a big peanut butter and chocolate man. I would go there and eat a big 12 ounce of it. Now I don't even want it. So people got to try hard for this not to work. They really do. They really do. All right, go through the chats. All right. Orion 13. See, I'm gonna turn you into a content creator. Get that channel going, bro. All right. So let me go down to these comments. Oh, you made a crush yourself. Nice. You know, we made one before. Oh, you know what? Calamity Jane, we got these protein crust. They're made out of chicken breast. And they were pretty good. We got a Paisano pizza oven, so we put in the Paisano, put our crust on it. So if you ever try that, maybe that won't mess with, because it's straight protein. Straight protein. All right. So Mia's in the house. Thank you so much, Mia. Mia, I appreciate you too. Everybody on this live right now, I really appreciate y'all, because y'all just don't be supporting one person. Y'all be supporting everyone. And then, you know, you guys are down. We really appreciate that. Thank you. And make sure everybody is supporting Felicia, Harjarine. Nicole doesn't have a channel yet, but we're gonna get one together. She and I are gonna host one together. Oh, Nicole, I told everybody in the beginning that I'm gonna start doing interviews on here, so I'm gonna add you to my list. All right, please. You can't tell a man in a wheelchair no. You can't. It's in stone. You can't. Mia, you have a channel too, so make sure you follow Mia. Make sure you follow Harjarine. Harjarine, I think you have one of the coolest names in the world. Harjarine is awesome. Is that like a family name passed down to you? I love it. All right, we'll go down some more. Thank you, Mia. Thank you. Thank you. Calamity Jane saying what's up to Mia. Okay, let me go down this thing. All right. Got some positive vibes. How you doing? I'm doing good tonight. Thank you so much. I had to do some I've been so busy lately. If you all notice, I haven't been posting a lot on my channel because I've been doing some other things. Some of you know about my other career that I have and everything, and it just like engulfed me for like a couple of months. So I'm finally coming up for air. So I'm gonna start doing at least 2 or 3 contents a week. So thank you. I'm doing good, Mia. Thank you. All right. Orion says, I can't stand too risky to walk. I have stiff person syndrome, autoimmune disorder. I roll the streets in a quantum forefront too. Yes. And thank you as a quantum brand ambassador, Orion. Thank you for helping me get a check every month for being an ambassador for quantum. Thank you. All right. Let me go over to this comment. 2HD. The HD is nice. Hey, Orion, I'm about to get the 4, the Edge 4. So that's coming my way. So yeah, we'll go out these comments, see what's up. Jen and Harji. All right. The weight of me. Mia's in the house. My role in life is going to start. Oh, nice. I love it, Orion. And we got to do some content together. So we'll definitely do that. We'll definitely do that. All right. That sounds good, Paul. Chicken crust. It is pretty good. It's really good. Really good. All right. So Harjarine is giving us her origin story. My dad named me. His name was Harbrook. Oh, I love that. Harjarine. So Harjarine, when I interview you, I'm gonna ask you about that. How'd you get your name, Harjarine? And so that's cool. All right, Nicole. So what I have witnessed personally. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all, let's take a water break. I've been talking, have to take my water. We got to drink a lot of these. So let me drink my water. All right, Nicole, here we go. Nicole says this. So I have witnessed personally, some just took the shot assuming it would do all the work. Yeah. Some took it, 0 lifestyle changes. Some took it, but mentally was not ready to change their life. Absolutely, Nicole. Spot on. Preach. All right. Yes, Orion got a cool name. His channel. All right. Harjarine. Felicia Marie B said that's so sweet. All right, here's Mia. Mia said, I've lost 162.2 pounds, and I have a lot of ups and downs on my journey. I'm a recovering addict, a binge eater, and I've been searching for support in the community, and my GLP-1 has given Mia, you're gonna make me ugly cry. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're gonna make me ugly cry by saying that. I mean, see, that's what it's all about. And that's why it makes me upset when people play games on these GLP-1s and not being serious about it. See, Mia is like, I'm looking for a support group. This is like a matter of life and death for me. So Mia is like, this is my community. And people out here playing around in these GLP-1 streets. See, words have power. And Mia, thank you so much, Mia. I'm glad that you're around the real ones here. Because one of the OGs, I am honored to have her in my room right now. I'm talking about Taisha. Simply Taisha is in the house. If y'all are not following her, follow her. I'm going to tell you my Taisha origin story. So, and I think I shared this with you, Taisha, via comment. So Taisha, when I first started my GLP-1, my medical professional just prescribed it to me, and I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't. She was like, here, I'll put you on this, and that's that. I was glad that she did. So I was starting my journey, and I really didn't know what to do. So I went straight to YouTube, and I was Zepbound. And I came across 2 channels in the beginning. It was Simply Taisha's, and it was also Round Mountain Zepbound, Charles, that's my guy right there. He and I go hang out in Vegas together at the CES show, so we'll do some content out there. And I remember, Taisha, you might remember this. It was like week number 5 for me. And I was like, hey, I'm Paul, I'm a quadriplegic, blah, 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 blah. And Taisha was so warm and inviting that it welcomed me into the community. Then Darian stepped in. Darian welcomed me to the community. Mel, the real Mel B, who has never commented on any of my stuff. So if you tell Mel, at least drop me a line so I can make sure I'm on the right track. Because if not, I want Mel to school me on how to do this right. I just mess with you, Mel. I got love for you. So Taisha has always been one of those that I said is the OG in this game. Because Taisha was laser focused on this journey. Not saying that she didn't have ups and downs. She even talks about her ups and downs on her channel, on her content. But just her authenticity is just refreshing. And Taisha, we honor you. We honor RMZ. All you guys who've been in this game longer than us, thank you. Thank you for your example. We just want to give you your flowers. You serious. You mean a lot to us in this community. All right, cool. Some more comments we're going through. And then hey, what's going on? Val Edwards in the house from the UK. What's going on? Great to have you. This is my first official in these GLP-1 streets. And for some of you who just logged on, I'm going to be doing some interviews on here. I'm also going to be doing just like some stuff on Monday nights. I'm gonna come on after Taisha, 6:00 my time. I'm on the West Coast, so this is like we're still early for me. But yeah, that's what I'm going to done did. And also Taisha and I have been trying to plan an interview together for a while. We're gonna make it happen, Taisha. I'm gonna feature Taisha even on the station that I work for. I work for a ABC radio affiliate station here in Southern California, and I do a tech show, an entertainment show, and also do a special interest show that we're going to highlight GLP-1. So Taisha, you and I, we still got a date to do that. We're gonna make that happen. All right, let's go through these comments. All right, which seat? TB4. You know what? That's a good. See, Orion and I, we're talking wheelchairs right now. He and I have a similar wheelchair manufacturer. I'm not sure yet. I think I'm gonna talk to my guy, who's gonna spec my chair out for me. So I'm gonna see which one I want to get. And Orion, offline, let me know what city you're in too, because I can send somebody out there from Quantum, to make sure show you some love too. All right. Calamity Jane says, Nicole, I agree. Then there's a category that may not connect with their actual GLP-1, still not be functional. It may be interesting studies, see who those no longer take it at all. I don't know. I'm not trying to cause no mess. I'm not trying to cause no mess. But this one creator the other day, she like dissected this one video of somebody who wasn't going to stop eating. And I think Harjurine, you might have been in that. You might have been, no, Harjurine, you might have been in her live, but I seen some people who I knew in that live. But it was something else. It was something else. All right. Go to the comments. I just chugged one. Nice. Got to stay hydrated. Let me get some more. Got my tumbler. The Queen, Simply Taisha, is in the house. All right, Z. Late work night, multitaskable. Listen, no worries, Z. Hey, but Z, we good though? I'm gonna put you on the spot. So can I put you down as one of my guests? Because I think you have an incredible story. Miss 98.6 pounds. We want to hear your story. All right. Harge will come through. That door remind. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. We gotta drink our water. Calamity Jane, giving us some love to the Queen, Simply Taisha. And Mia says, I told myself because I've been denied weight loss medicine before, if I get it, then I'm all in. I changed my food game up a lot. I love that, Mia. Mia, that was like me too. I was going to lose my coverage. I think I shared this when I did an impromptu live. I know Calamity Jane was on there. I think Harge was on there. Harjurine was on there. Felicia, you might not have been on there. But I told everyone I was going to lose my coverage beginning in 2026 because in California, because of my disability, I am on Medi-Cal and I'm also on Medicare. So Medi-Cal was covering GLP-1, my Zepbound, for obesity. Well, we got something in the mail saying that's not going to happen anymore. So I started doing my due diligence and research. And I'm going to tell you how Eli Lilly is. Eli Lilly put on their webpage, if you have OSA, which is obstructive sleep apnea, you can get Zepbound without any prior authorization in California. So I was like, roop, roop. So I met with a medical professional. I was like, I have OSA too. It's like, oh, you do? So right then and there, put that OSA code in. I'm back in there. So I get that because I almost lost my coverage, and I was gonna go to the compounded route. I was looking for some compound, but I still do compounded lipo. I forget what's called, lipo mino. It's a fat burning shot that I'm doing. So yeah. All right. Taisha saying hello. Mia says, I have a doctor that offered it to me and tells her patients that the meds are what you make of them. She tells me, I'm sorry. When I talk too much, I get air in my lungs and I gotta, y'all know what I'm doing, right? So she tells me I'm very committed to the results. You are. I no longer can get Zepbound, but okay. You are, Mia. Congratulations. Keep it up. Calamity, Nicole says, I'm speaking of personal experience, relationships outside of this community. I know of 30 plus folk out here playing, literally out there. Yep. See, Nicole. Now, Nicole gave me permission to call her Nicole instead of Purple Bellflower. So I might get in trouble because I do have some family who watch me, and let's just say, yeah, I get you, Nicole. So I'm not gonna get myself in trouble. All right. Val says hello to Calamity Jane. Taisha. All right. This is Mia's finishing up her comment. She said, was gonna do all I can to the fullest with my food. So I have had real issues with my ankles, foot and leg, 2 surgeries of my foot. and my surgery. Oh, wow. All right. Thank you for letting us know, Mia. Mia, we're well wishes, thoughts, and prayers, all that. Please keep us up to date. And Mia, if you're on IG or TikTok, make sure you follow me and so I can check in on you with your surgery and everything. And everybody here, if you're on IG or TikTok, let's follow each other. I'm Paul Amadeus Lane on IG, TikTok. Make sure we connect and support each other on all formats. Taisha said, thank you, Paul. Thank you, Taisha. You're awesome. You're awesome. All right. So couldn't exercise. Mia, you and I are in the same boat. And also Orion, with our disability, there's only so much exercise that we can do. So this is what I do. I'm in my lab right now. I wish I had a camera facing the other way and you can see like my lab where I do all my production work. But I have like my stretchy band with me right here. Oh, it's green. It's black because of my green screen. Oh, you know what? Let me turn my green screen off. So I have a green screen in here too. So it's acting like I'm on my green screen. So that's why this thing is black instead of green. So let me go over here. Okay, so boom. Oops. Okay. My bad. Let me come out of here. Sorry. There we go. So this was actually green, not black. So what I do when I'm working, I've been working remotely since 2010. This one station I worked for, they set me up in my home. So I used to broadcast live from here all the time, do a morning show from my house. So this is like my playground. So I keep all my stuff in here so I can exercise throughout the day, doing my strength training. And watch Taisha's videos about strength training. She put down a 411 about how important it is to strength training. I mean, we gotta do that. All right, let me go to these comments. All right, Calamity Jane says, Nicole, it is, ain't it? Hey, Calamity Jane and Nicole, ain't it frustrating when it's us? And you know what I mean, right? When it's us, right? All right. Thank you. Yes, give a live. Can you give me a thumbs up? Give me a like on here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ms. Val's in the house. All right, I'm going to go through these comments. All right. Let me go down here. All right. Did I go too far? All right. And what I want to do too, let me know what everyone's goal weight is. And not in pounds, just say how many pounds you want to lose. Because some people kind of, they don't want to let you know how much weight they want to lose. I mean, they don't let you know the actual weight, but how many pounds are you looking to drop? For me, I started off at 346. I'm looking to, I promised RMZ that I would meet him in Wonderland. So my goal is 199. I just did a video. I dropped 60. I'm 286 now. So I have 87 more pounds to go. So that's my goal. I want to lose over 149 pounds. I don't mind 150, but yeah. So that's me. All right, Felicia. See, Felicia coming out of the shell now since I told y'all she about that life. See. All right, here we go. Felicia Marie B, giving some love. All right, here we go. Mia says the sad thing is that some creators had another content creator do a reaction video on her. So tonight, Jasmine, oh wow. So Jasmine, she responded to Vanity's video. Oh wow. These GLP-1 streets are talking. Wow. Yeah. See, that's taking stuff too far. We can't be attacking people, because it's leave, we got to leave people alone. If they don't want to do this a certain way, God bless them. and we hope that they get to the right point. But I mean, that's like a diss track. You know, when another content creator is doing something on you, is saying something, that's a diss track. Sister Shay is in the house. Downsizing diva. Hey, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, but did y'all know that Jasmine did a reaction video? I mean, this is becoming reality TV, y'all. I mean, we here to encourage each other. We're here to reach a certain goal. We're not here to be doing diss tracks on everybody. You know, leave people alone. If they want to half step this journey, that's on them. Let them do it. Don't be doing no diss track. That's all stuff be getting out of hand. Because you know what happened, right? See, when somebody is of this persuasion and that persuasion, then you have like other people who are nefarious, want to take it to a different level. You know what I mean? So yeah, leave stuff alone. All right. Here we go. Felicia Marie B says, I'm on Cover California, like a version of Medi-Cal, and that's why I lost my coverage. Yeah. I do have other comorbidities besides obesity, which is, so Felicia Marie B, you back on Zipbound now? You don't have to go to the compound? Or are they going to switch you to Manjaro? Thank you. Orion says, I didn't gain weight for 1 year, and so a couple of years is okay for me. I want to stay lost. Yeah. And Orion, you and I are in the same boat, you know, because of our disability, you know, we just, our weight loss is going to be different from the others, you know. All right. You got it, Orion. You got it. I know we're supposed to be strong, but really I cried and I'm still crying. My heart hurts for creators putting their journey out there and getting, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. And Mia, I will say this, and some of us know this. Some of us know this, and don't put the family business out in the street, right? How many of us was raised that way? So there's only so much we should put out in these YouTube streets, in the social media streets. I mean, think about how people have a lack of empathy just over deaths of some pretty famous people, and just a lack of empathy. So there are people out there that is just looking to, you know, crush people when they're down. I feel you. I feel you, Mia. No problem, Mia. But keep us updated, okay? Hey, Sister Shay's in the house. Thank you, Shay. Really appreciate you supporting me. You're awesome. All right. Here's some shout outs. We'll go through the chat right quick. And then I'm gonna hit you up with one other subject we're gonna talk about. Because I'm gonna go about another 12 minutes and then I'm gonna have to go give me some Dick Gregory. How many of y'all remember Dick Gregory? That's what I call all my shakes. Oh wow, see, Simply Taisha's walking on her walking pad. I love that. You know what's so funny? Dee, I think it was one of the first lives I was on with you, Dee, your first live, and you were like, "Where's Taisha?" Taisha probably walking on that walking pad. That cracked me up when you said that. But isn't that cool though? When you think of Taisha, you always think of her just health and wellness, and she's doing her thing, and that's cool. You know, I used to be known as Paul with the big belly. You know, and I am going to get some new clothes, you guys. This is a 4X shirt, and I know I gotta, yeah. I've been trying to hold out, but I'm gonna get some shirts that fit, so I'll look more presentable next time. All right, so here we go. Didi saying hi to everybody. Let me get down to here. All right. Wow. Awesome. Simply Taisha says, I have a body fat percentage goal, and that is 22. I like that, Taisha. I think I am going to I might switch my weight goal to like a body percentage. Yeah, because I like that, Taisha. That mixing muscles and everything. Speaking of that, I got to get my DEXA scan this week too. So I'm gonna do a video on my other DEXA scan. I'm gonna get it Thursday. All right. Felicia Marie B says 60 pounds. I'm gonna go. You got this, Felicia. You got this. Nice. Oh my goodness, Mia, you started at 426. You are killing it. Wow, Mia. Let me give you some confetti. Sister Shay, how do I get people confetti on here? I'm in StreamYard. How can I get some confetti? Let me see. Can I get some confetti? Sister Shay. Yeah, show me how to do that. That is cool, Mia. All right. The goal was 70. Oh, wow. And I'm telling you, I remember when Nicole hit that milestone and Dee took that picture and posted that. And Nicole and I got an inside joke. That's between you and I, Nicole. I'm not going to tell nobody what our little inside joke we got about that, all right? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for giving me some props. I appreciate that. Never thought of like a diss track. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is, Felicia. It's a diss track. You know, when another content creator plays your stuff and dissect it, that's what it is. It's a diss track. I mean, that's like I hit him up. Or Jack the Ripper, you know, LL Cool J, Kumo D, Pac and Biggie, you know, Ice Cube and NWA, you know, diss tracks. That's what it is. That's what it is. All right. There we go. All right. So let me go down these. All right. Do I know Jasmine? You know, you might, Shay. I'll send you. Yeah. And I may be wrong. Oh, that's cool. Congrats, Val. 44 to go. That's good. We cheering you on. All right. No, I still have no. Oh, all right, Felicia. No problem. No problem, sis. We're pulling for you. All right, here we go. All right. Yes, I don't know if you've seen the big layout Vanity did on her weight loss. Yeah, that's her channel name. And Shay, I think Jasmine is one of us, but a light-skinned sister. You know, because she reminded me of a relative of mine. And I'm like, she look just like, and Rainy Day said the same thing. She's like, she looked like, so I think Jasmine is us too. So we got two of us fighting, you know, whoever it is, we can't have that. All right, go through these. I'm gonna be on about another 7 minutes, but I'm gonna get through these comments right quick. All right, there we go. Stretchy bands, there you go. That's what we do. Yeah, Taisha's doing her thing. Where is Mel B at? I want to see Mel B on one of these lives and kick it with us. Because she has so much knowledge and everything. Better late than never. You know, I just got off my vibration plate. So what I do is I can't stand on the vibration plate, but what happens is Rainy Days comes and put it right on my legs on them, and then I just do my vibration plate. I just did that. That's really cool. All right. Mia says, I do have to say we can all have opinions, but focusing on a fellow person on the weight loss journey. Yeah, I agree. Especially when you can see that Jasmine is struggling. And remember, in one of Jasmine's interviews, not interviews, but one of her content, she says she struggled with mental health, I want to say, if I believe. I think she said that. And, you know, we can reach out to people privately and say, hey, you know, I enjoy your content. I'm here for you if you're struggling. What's wrong with that? But we are chasing these clicks. And when you chase these clicks, you do some wild stuff. And yeah, you know, yep. She's going about the wrong way. Well, yeah. Yeah, Mia, we're praying for you. Yep. See, Nicole, you know what I'm talking about, right? That was the diss tracks of all diss tracks, wasn't it? Yeah. Yep. So that's me and Nicole's inside joke right there. Yep. Thanks, Mia. I don't know her. I can barely keep up. Tell me about it, Sister Shay. I'm the same way. She has been in some of our lives. Yeah. Lost 150 pounds. Yeah. Geez Louise. I was waiting for it. Now you know it's an official live if Shay hits it with the geez Louise. That's like the mic drop moment. So got about 4 more minutes, but before I jump off, thank you all. If you don't mind hitting that like button, subscribe button if you're not subscribed, leave a comment. Really appreciate that. And my next video I'm going to drop is going to be talking about 7 healthy habits. You know, we're going into 2026, and that's when we kind of like refocus and do things a little bit different than we did the past year. We kind of grow. So that's what my next video is going to drop and do that. It'll be later on this week. But what is something in 2026 that you're going to do different that you did this year? This will be the last question. If y'all don't mind putting that in there? Let me know what you plan to do different next year than you did this year. Mine is, I love this. Taisha says, why can't people just be nice? We should be able to cohesively coexist. I agree, Taisha. I totally agree. It's you know, if I really want to help someone, I am going to reach out to them offline and say, you know, I'm here for you. You need some help. Calamity Jane says, do different, not delay some travel to when you coming out to California again, Calamity Jane, or Nevada, let me know. All right. Find a way to give back. Orion says that. I love that, Orion. I love that. Find a way to give back. Anybody else? All right. Nicole says, fully commit to exercise. Yes, I love that. I love that. Mia says, yes, Didi. I know Vanity had struggles, openly had. She would be on her journey different as well. Yeah. Yeah. And I would love to, yep. Let me know, Calamity Jane. Rainy Days and I would love to host you at our crib. It's you know, we can coexist. We definitely can coexist. And we can also be honest about this GLP-1 journey. Nothing wrong with that. You know, if we hear or see some stuff that's messing with our community, having people think about GLP-1s in a bad light, who's making it worse for us, it's our duty to call that out. And not saying that Jasmine did that or anybody else did that, but just our responsibility who are on this GLP-1 journey. We have to speak truth to power because we're all on it. And we can help people to see that this is a pretty cool way of helping us out. Thank you, Felicia Marie B. That's my fellow homegirl from the West Side. Hit me up with the West Side W. Felicia, can you do that in the chat for us? The West Side, because you and I know it's the best side. That's how we do it. But yeah. So thank you all for these GLP-1 streets. And and I like that. Yeah, I'm glad you put that, Mia, because we don't want to leave that. Yeah, Vanity was not trying to tag Jasmine. She was really trying to help Jasmine. Absolutely. I get that. That's where I came across of it too. Vanity was coming from a place of love. She was not trying to attack her. I definitely get that. Thank you. Thank you, Nicole. I try to. I try. Yeah. Yeah. I don't either, Val. But we gonna change the narrative. That's why I was like, I gotta join my brother RMZ with making content because he's really out there on the island. You know, a minority like myself who are on this journey. We need to speak about it, talk about it. So I'm back in the fight with it. All right. Didi says, I never forget a name usually. I saw her pick. I don't remember her. Praying for peace. Yeah. I love that, Didi. Didi, how do I get confetti on this thing? You have to email me. I want to give some confetti to people. I didn't learn how to do that. There you go. See, she threw up the Vulcan West Side right there. I love it. I can reaction video. Yeah, I can do it without. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because being a broadcast journalist like myself, there's a way if you were really doing like a piece on someone that you wouldn't do it. You would do it in a certain way where a person feels love, that a person feels, you can't. It won't be misconstrued. That's how it was in journalism a long time ago. Nowadays, hit pieces and everything, but there's a way to do a reaction video where you're like, I have the same struggles as this person. You know what I mean? So it's like the family is growing together, coming together, or I had this problem and I see where she's coming from. And Vanity really tried to do that because I watched some of the videos. She was really trying to come from that type of angle. Yes, JC, makes sense. Yeah. They're going for the clicks. All right. So thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a wonderful night. I'll see y'all next Monday on these GLP-1 lives. I may have a guest with me. Who knows? But thank you all. And remember, stay safe, stay healthy. And I love y'all to life. All right. So y'all take care. Have a great night. And let's remember to leave people in a better mood in which we have received them. Yes, where it doesn't come off roasting. Yeah. The streets are wild. Streets are wild. Everybody saying goodbye. Have a great night, everyone. Taisha, thank you for coming in. You and Didi, thank you. Bellflower, everyone. If I didn't say your name, thank you all so much. And thank you all for watching my videos too. I redid my whole channel when I got on this GLP-1 journey. So my analytics because they used to see it in interviews and everything. So, I'm trying to grow back, but thank you all. I really appreciate it. And have a great night. Okay. Take care, Orion. Remember, you and I are going to do some content together. Good night, Harge. To everyone.